Is heart disease preventable? Can heart disease be conquered? Can the arteries be cleaned out? Can the heart be strengthened? But when you understand that the human body's been designed to heal itself, I think you'll realise that the answer to all those questions is yes. And we've seen some incredible turnarounds in the health retreats that I've been running. The heart is the pump that pumps the blood all through the human body. So any part of the body that is not getting blood will actually die. It'll quickly die. So there are some simple treatments that can strengthen the heart. There are some simple herbs and things that can keep that blood nice and thin and even open and strengthen the arterial walls. Our heart is a muscle, and the muscle is made up of cells, and here is how the cell is working. When we ensure that we're getting adequate oxygen coming in, every single cell that makes up the muscle, the heart, it'll work more effectively. So I'm going to be listing here the true remedies, those 8 laws of health. So pure air, when we're breathing in pure air, I trust you're breathing pure in while you're sleeping. I trust your windows are open every night. And the most powerful way to oxygenate your body is exercise.
A heart attack doesn't just happen to others, it can happen to you. What if I told you that a sprinkle of an ancient salt and a dash of a fiery spice could do what your heart and blood pressure medication does, but without the side effects? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, hold on to your seats, because what I'm about to reveal might just change everything you thought you knew about heart health. These 2 common kitchen ingredients, championed by natural health expert Barbara O'Neill, are so powerful that some people claim they can feel their blood pressure drop within minutes of using them. One of them can even potentially stop a heart attack in its tracks. Intrigued? You should be, because in this video I'm going to share a secret that Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. If you're ready to take control of your blood pressure and say goodbye to clogged arteries, hit that like button right now. And if you want to be the first to know about more health secrets that could save your life, subscribe to our channel and smash that notification bell. Your heart's about to thank you in ways you never thought possible. Now let's dive into Barbara O'Neill's life-changing secrets. The problem: hypertension and clogged arteries. Before we dive into the remedies, let's quickly recap why high blood pressure and clogged arteries are so dangerous. 1. Hypertension affects nearly half of American adults. 2. It's a leading cause of heart disease and stroke. 3. Clogged arteries restrict blood flow, increasing the risk of heart attacks. 4. Traditional treatments often come with unwanted side effects. But what if there were natural, side effect-free alternatives? This is where Barbara O'Neill's wisdom comes in. Remedy 1. Celtic salt.
There's a French doctor named Dr. Lelangre, and he's written a whole book on salt. He said, when people come to me with high blood pressure, I put them on Celtic salt. Why does he put them on Celtic salt? Because Celtic salt contains 82 minerals. It's a hand-harvested sea salt. So the minerals are in the Celtic salt in their balanced form. What about Himalayan salt? In many places, Himalayan salt is a lot easier to get. There's about 75 minerals. So it's pretty good, but I prefer the Celtic salt. And one reason is that the Celtic salt has 3 magnesiums. It contains magnesium chloride, magnesium bromide, and magnesium sulfate. Magnesium is a water-hungry molecule, and this explains why the Celtic salt is such a moist salt, especially when we've had a lot of rain, because those 3 magnesiums absorb the moisture. And because magnesium is a water-hungry molecule, it can be used to help the water get into the cell. So when you take a crystal of Celtic salt, put it on your tongue, and some say, how big's a crystal? Well, if you've got high blood pressure, start small, about the size of a sesame seed. I don't have high blood pressure, so I might have about 3 times little sesame seeds. Put it on your tongue, your mucous membranes start absorbing the minerals, the magnesium is taken to the cell membrane, and you drink your water, And that magnesium pulls that water inside the cell. It's the quickest way to hydrate a body. The only time excess water drinking can be dangerous is if people drink too much at once and don't have the minerals that are in the Celtic salt to pull that water inside the cell. I've had people complain to me, they say, I'm drinking more water now and now I'm going to the bathroom all day. So I say, are you having the salt? Have a little crystal before every glass of water. And ideally we should be having approximately 8 glasses of water a day. And then I say to them, and don't drink a whole glass at once. I think I mentioned earlier, I drink half a glass as soon as I get up. I go to the bathroom, I drink another half glass.
Barbara O'Neill highlights these key points about Celtic salt. 1. Unlike table salt, Celtic salt contains over 80 trace minerals. 2. These minerals are crucial for proper cellular function and electrolyte balance. 3. Celtic salt actually helps regulate blood pressure rather than increasing it. 4. It supports adrenal function, which is vital for blood pressure regulation. How to use it. Add 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic salt to a glass of water upon waking. Repeat this 2 to 3 times throughout the day. O'Neill explains that this practice helps maintain proper mineral balance and hydration, supporting healthy blood pressure levels. According to O'Neill, Celtic salt can help remove excess calcium from the arteries, potentially aiding in unclogging them. Remedy 2. A cayenne pepper.
I got a call from one of the staff. A lady's had a heart attack in the middle of a cooking class. So I ran down, I was there in 3 minutes. The lady's lying on the ground. Her face is white. There's a guy holding a pulse. He said, the pulse is gone? Almost. I said, quick, cayenne pepper. I got a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, quickly put it in her mouth. She was half conscious. We're able to give her a little bit of water to drink. Within 2 minutes, the guy holding the pulse said the pulse is strong. All the colour came back into her cheeks and she sat up and said, what happened? Just amazing. We sold out of cayenne pepper that program. Everyone, what happened to that lady? What happened to that lady is that cayenne pepper, when it got into the blood vessels, it thinned the blood. This is the best blood thinner. No need to warfarin, I mean rat poison. No need for aspirin. And by the way, it has been shown today that aspirin causes brain bleeds. This is very, very safe with no side effects. Now, if someone is on warfarin or aspirin and they're a little concerned, I would suggest start taking 1/4 teaspoon 3 times a day. And most people, if they're on warfarin, they have to be tested, every few weeks or every month. And the doctor will say, your blood's getting so thin, we can reduce your medication.